You know what, friends? Not only has Satan and the false prophet moved into the Vatican, the Roman Catholic Church, with the child sex trafficking and the pedophilia, Satan has moved into the house of God. I will explain the 501c3 corporate church. I've done a lot of videos lately on human trafficking, people coming up missing people gone, vanished in the state of Michigan without a trace, and I said it's taking place elsewhere across the United States as well. I'm going to take you to a story that will literally make you sick to your stomach. It has made me sick to my stomach. First, today I'm in Flint, Michigan, where 40+ women have come up missing. I went today. I want to show you Broome Park. I went there today with my camera, where they found human body parts, human remains in the city of Flint. Let's do that first. All right, November the 16th, Thursday, I'm out in Flint, Michigan at Broome Park, and we just came from the park. We're out with our ministry to the homeless. This is where they uncovered human remains in the park. A lot of people missing in Michigan. Everyone in the area is talking about they came up missing in Flint, Michigan with no explanation. And now it seems like the news is covering this up again because we're not hearing any more updates. There are no news on the human remains and body parts that they found in the park. So I'm out here just doing a little bit of investigating. We're heading out with our ministry to the homeless. Stay with me today. Now, while I'm out with the ministry, helping the homeless in the city of Flint, I find this next story. It's actually sent to me by a friend on Facebook. I got the notification on my phone. Let me share with all of you. We're talking about human trafficking, child abuse, pedophilia, sex trafficking of minor children. But in the 501c3, pastors now being indicted for sex trafficking. Let me take you to this story. Now, this just makes me physically sick to my stomach. November 16th, today, 2017. 3 pastors charged with sex trafficking of children in Toledo, in Ohio. And there they are. There are the pastors. 3 pastors accused of exploiting and abusing teenage girls were indicted this week on federal child sex trafficking charges in Toledo, Ohio. And it can happen anywhere. Anywhere. The men, Kenneth Butler, 37, Anthony J. Haynes, 38, and Cordell Jenkins, 47, were charged with conspiracy for child sex trafficking as part of an 11-count indictment handed down on Tuesday. The United States Attorney's Office for the Northern District of Ohio said the 3 men pleaded not guilty. They are accused of sexually assaulting a girl beginning in 2014 when she was 14 through 2017. Some of the abuse is thought to have taken place at hotels and at Greater Life Christian Center in Toledo, where Mr. Haynes was a pastor and used his telephone to record the sexual assaults. Prosecutors said Mr. Haynes gave the girl money and told her not to tell anyone, saying it would ruin his family and his church, according to court documents. He facilitated the victim being abused by several other men, including Mr. Jenkins, who repeatedly sexually exploited the girl at his home In his office at Abundant Life Ministries and at a motel in Toledo, prosecutors said Mr. Jenkins recorded the abuse with his cell phone and paid the girl with what he called hush money, or tithes maybe, and offerings. The big church, the 501c3 house of Satan, the corporate church, where Jesus is no longer the head of the church. Jesus has been thrown under the bus. And you make the state and the federal government the head of the church. And this is what happens. He also allegedly abused a second girl in March of this year. This literally makes me sick. I would not want to be them. I would not want to be in their shoes when they stand face to face before the one whose eyes are like fire. 3 pastors in Ohio charged with sex trafficking of children. This can happen anywhere. It can happen at your local 501c3 corporate church. Come out. Come out of her, my people. I just want to go home. This world is corrupt and evil, and sin abounds. Come quickly. Lord Jesus, come. Subscribe to my channel and let me get your feedback. Leave me your comments.